Hello and welcome! We are here today at the TUNZE headquarters in Final Assembly 2, where most of our flow pumps are made. In this video I have the honor to introduce you to the Osmolator 3. Today we will take a closer look at the Osmolator 3 and clarify the questions, in particular why Osmolator 3 and what makes it so special. In the 1980s my grandfather recognized the importance of osmotic conditions. In other words, the balance of dissolved salts and ions, and how that balance is essential for the development and preservation of the species-rich animal and plant aquatic communities. And he developed the first osmotic regulator, the Osmolator. In 2001, the introduction of the optical level measurement marked another milestone in the success story. Today we consider this event as the birth of the Osmolator 2. After years of intensive development work, the Osmolator 3 now enters a further stage in 2023, ready to make history again. With our largest optics ever installed, the main sensor effortlessly withstands adversities such as air bubbles, deposits and scratches. As a result, it can reliably detect water levels in fresh and salt water with 0.5 mm accuracy. Absolute safety against overdosing is provided by a second safety sensor which operates independently in its circuitry, also without moving parts and using a different measuring principle from the main sensor. This means that not even an extreme disturbance which would even disable the main sensor, or even a software error can lead to overdosing. The sensors themselves are made of shatterproof and scratch-resistant plastic. A durable protective cap protects the sensors from environmental influences. The Osmolator 3 is based on the famous magnet holder system used in the flow pumps and thus holds its position securely even with a glass thickness of 15 mm. The magnets are encapsulated in a high-quality protective resin. This means that the outside can also be used permanently submerged. This high-tech cable is especially made for demanding aquaristics, with remarkably high abrasion resistance, seawater resistance and extreme resistance to mechanical impact. As a result, it does not harden in water like PVC cables. And it comes with an extra high contrast intermediate cable sheeting to detect water damage at an early stage. The pump's hydraulics have been specially designed to operate quietly and reliably even at 6.2 meters delivery head. However, in the factory setting the pump is throttled down to 3 meters head and therefore runs especially quietly and reliably. To activate the boost function and set it back to 6.2 meters, simply unplug and plug in the Osmolator 3 times within 5 seconds. The motor is permanently encapsulated to protect it from corrosion. In other words, this is not the basic DC brush motor we used in the past, or that many of our competitors use today. It is designed and made in-house, in Penzberg, in Germany. The PU tube is low emission, hydrolysis resistant, microbe resistant, flexible and tends not to kink during installation. It comes with a practical, discreet and proven tube holder. Also included in the set is a corrosion-resistant 1/4 inch BSP to 6 mm fitting to securely connect the TUNZE tube to the pump. Our exclusive service is automatically included, without registration, without hidden hurdles and of course always accommodating. From the special plastic parts from our own injection molding shop to the winding of the motor, the soldering of the coils with the electronics, the potting, to the assembly of the individual parts and the testing of each pump and sensor, the Osmolator 3 is manufactured by tradition at our headquarters. The extraordinary high vertical integration makes it possible to work consistently with only the best components, to guarantee the highest quality and yet not to cause any increase in the price compared to the predecessor. This masterpiece of engineering, our safest and most reliable water level controller ever, thus follows in the great footsteps of the 40-year-plus history of the Osmolator, making it the unbeatable tool for controlling osmotic conditions in the salt and freshwater aquarium. My name is Felix Tunze. Thank you for watching.